All right. Somebody other than me recap what happened last session.
Not it.
Let's see. We entered the village, found some wargs, killed some wargs, found some goblins, killed some goblins, found some more goblins, killed some more goblins. There's rocks here, probably thrown by giants, in a quote unquote aerial bombardment. And yeah, we're investigating buildings. I recall something about there being rooms that me and Vegeta near the building here.
Uh-huh.
Something
And I call
about
Vegeta Fajita.
I'm pretty sure it was keep out or something. And what the hell is this? That's new.
That's Zeus. That's your
That's Zeus?
fucking other
That's
druid.
me.
It is?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, I didn't recognize your token. There's no health bar over it. At least not on my screen.
Oh. That's because I forgot to make it visible. That's my bad. Where do I advanced. That's why. Name C, bar 1C.
Yay.
There we go. That better?
Yeah, because I just all of a sudden there's a new token next to mine, and I go, I would never be that close to an enemy. What is that? So,
I'm just going to the thing about this. Okay. Let me just check. Do we have rules before? Let's see.
Ooh. I love these sunglasses. I love them so much.
Is it because you're a druid using vicious mockery?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know why Vegeta's token is there. So I don't see any rolls for. I'm looking through him breaking down the door. So that door is locked. And so are the shutters and such on the house. The writing on the door, basic gist of it is fuck off. And y'all decide it, but it's definitely not magical. You determine that pretty quickly.
Yes, because I used detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just trying to break it down.
Does anyone have a set of thieves' tools?
Do you just want to try to break down the door?
Can move Vegeta out of the way for now.
Well, I mean, you're an elephant man. You could probably just storm through the door.
He's right. Break
Okay.
down the door, elephant person.
I'm gonna go break down the door.
Okay, make an athletics check with advantage. Because you're just gonna run straight into it using your bulk to bust it, right?
Athletics with advantage. Yep.
Yeah.
Rolls gets 2 nat ones, and he just goes, ow, my shoulder!
Ow, my nose!
All right.
Boris
So
is an absolute unit.
So you don't get it immediately. So like the first time you sort of bounce off and it gives away and it starts to give way, which gives you just enough and then on instinct you just do it to get elbow it afterwards and get your way through. And you can see that this room is completely unlooted because goblins aren't exactly strong and they're not exactly crafty with their hands. These weren't exactly good. These goblins are not the top goblins.
Boris is gonna
So
step inside and say, "Is anybody home?"
Is there anybody in here?
I guess I would be on the inside already. So
it doesn't. No, anyone and everyone. So basically, they had everything locked up already, and were able to throw the final lock as they were escaping.
Well, I hope they are okay with getting robbed for compensation.
Well, if you're talking about your robbing for compensation, there's an unlocked wooden chest containing a golden holy symbol. And are there anybody who is any kind of religious in the party?
I
No.
am.
I am not. Boris.
Zeus
Okay,
is.
then I wasn't even gonna have you roll, but
Oh.
that's I wasn't gonna have you roll, but that's good enough. Anyways, I wasn't gonna have you roll, but that certainly helps. It's you find a golden holy symbol of Asmodeus, and then it's a healer's kit and a potion of healing. The potion of healing is fucking labeled. Can I show to players? Don't need to do that. It's just a regular potion of healing. Whoever wants to loot
I'm
that can add
taking
it to
it.
the sheet.
I'm taking it.
All right.
Is there anything else in the room?
Um,
I'll take
not
the
really. The
healing kit.
things you'll take the healing kit, okay?
Yep.
And that holy symbol of Asmodeus is, at a quick glance, worth somewhere in the ballpark of 75 gold.
And I'll take that too.
All right. Where to next?
There are many more buildings. Ooh, that building is broken.
You do not mark that you loot the
Can
building.
you?
For
I had.
evening.
I'll figure that out later.
Maybe we should enter one of the buildings that the map actually has a floor plan for.
I'm gonna check out this
So these are
broken
all
in half building.
small buildings. So building you're at looks like it was built to accommodate halflings. There's a as you can as evidenced by the crushed halfling beneath the boulder.
Ew.
That one failed a dexterity check.
Ew.
So
Looks
it
like
looks
you.
like it's been looted by goblin-y hands, but goblins aren't exactly thorough. Let me just double check something real quick. A passive, okay. Okay, whatever. So you don't see anything, but you get the gist that you could look for something.
I'm going to investigate. See at the building.
Okay, make a wisdom perception check.
How am I not proficient in perception?
Same way I'm
Doesn't
not.
matter.
All right, you find. Oh, I fucking closed the handout. What the hell is wrong with me? Oh. So you find a hidey hole in your loose floorboard. It's got a herbalism kit. God damn it. I'm American. Herbalism kit.
Take
A
that.
vial of antitoxin. And a pouch containing 15 gold pieces. And besides, any of the looting and destruction of the village beyond what the giants did, or these boulders, I should say, is obviously done by the goblins.
And you said 75 gold or 15 gold?
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Herbalism kit. How much does herbalism kit weigh? Because I really needed that actually.
Wait a minute.
On my thing, a herbalism kit weighs 3.
I'm taking it.
Let me just double check something.
Boris found the most important thing for him. Herbalism kit.
Hey.
Boris is going to make some sweet, sweet grass.
You can get highlighted right now. We're focusing on what Zeus is trying to do. Okay. So it looks like
I was gonna see if I can get into this building.
right. I'm just checking the map because there's more to that than
Meets the eye.
Just,
When any one of us dies, Zelena, you failed me yet again, Starscream. Get them!
so there isn't like a secondary map
There
as far
is.
as I can find for the inside. Oh wait, let me just
Right
check
over
the
here.
layers and shit. What do you mean? Oh,
Right here.
good God, I'm actually blind. Oh my God, what the hell is wrong with me? So
They're eating her,
that is,
and
God
they're
damn it.
gonna eat me.
Oh.
Oh my god!
So that is the stable,
That would be this door here he walked into.
right?
Oh,
Thanks.
so the elephant man just walked into horse shit.
So yes, this is the stable. He didn't walk into horseshit.
I kind of regret walking in here now out of character.
Why is
So
that?
there are 5 draft horses
Ooh.
and 5 riding horses.
Hmm.
And is anybody else going to enter the stable?
Hmm. Sure, but I'll do so through the front door.
I guess I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have to talk with
My
animals.
mouse is being uncooperative.
Or do
Where
I?
the fuck is
No, I don't.
Boris? Boris, where the fuck are you? There you are.
Next.
Right there.
I'm moving your ass.
Thank you. My ass is.
Are you moving through the front door or are you following Zeus?
I am. Did Zeus just make a giant hole?
No, there's a fucking door there.
Oh, then yeah, I'm gonna follow Zeus. Gonna follow the one other person.
I'm not like Juggernaut or anything.
I mean,
Kinda
you
just
did, you
figured.
did break through that one door.
Yeah, I'm just
This
thinking-
is
I just imagine just Zeus went like, "I'm on a spree right now." Ah!
the ring of the Kool-Aid. Oh,
yeah.
yeah!
I'm gonna paint Zeus red at some point.
When we get enough combat, I can get bloody enough. Well, that'd be easy.
You already have you haven't really seen much action, and I've
There
only
we
been
go.
using vicious mockery.
Well, I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna attempt to pet one of the horses.
Before you can do that,
Uh-huh.
a goblin that you probably can't see.
Yep, I can see
Can you
it.
see that one?
I can see
Okay.
it.
I cannot.
He's
I
up
put it
here.
on the wrong layer again. What is wrong with me?
He's right here.
I can see it.
Oh, I see it. I had to zoom out.
Yeah, I keep putting shit on the wrong layer.
It's okay. Do you know how many times I've put a token on the lighting layer, and I'm just sitting here going, "Why can't I move it?"
Oh my god, yeah. A goblin jumps down, tries to stab Zeus, but instead face plants and digs his sword into the ground. Everybody roll initiative.
Ha ha.
Can I get an attack of opportunity on that one?
Make a dexterity check.
Just a check.
Just a check. Yeah, you can.
All right. I'm gonna turn around and stab him.
Okay.
I think 8 hits.
And he
Probably not.
screams out in common, "Mercy!" as you stab him.
Look back at
who
his
wants
thing.
to say
Don't
it?
jump behind an elephant.
Or Boris is very clearly contemplating whether or not he
Oh, I
should
can
show mercy.
search. Why didn't I use the search function earlier? I scrolled for last session. I scrolled all the way down to the goblin to pull up the stat block.
Dang, I'm gonna have to be the one to say it. Fine. Sorry. All out of mercy. The only
Oh
good
my god, the
goblin is a
goblin
dead
got
goblin.
a fucking 20.
Yep. I have no idea how that happened. How he managed that. In that case, he is going to run away. Zeus, you get to make an attack of opportunity because the first one you made was during the surprise round.
I'm gonna make it.
Okay. Yeah, as you stab him again, and he fucking dies.
Wait, he
Poor
died
fella.
from 2 points of damage?
He
Well,
took fall
he got
damage.
hit again.
You got fall damage and then my 2 attacks.
He got hit during the surprise round because I let Zeus have a
Wait, that 8
opportunity
actually
attack.
hit him?
Oh no, whatever. It did. I said what I said, so yes. I said it did. It shouldn't have, but it's whatever. It's just a fucking goblin.
Anyway, back to Zelena petting a horse and Boris about to reach out to a horse.
Yeah.
Back to horses.
I'm
Okay. Oh wait.
I
Horse is
was
gonna
going
try.
to see if the goblin had anything on him.
Boris is gonna do his best Arthur Morgan impression.
Okay, make an investigation check.
It's alright, boy.
So he doesn't have anything of actual value, but this goblin is packing some schmeat. And like you just and it's like but he's a goblin, so he's not exactly clean, and it's just a combination of things that make you no longer want to touch his body. Like, oh,
Yeah,
done. You're done with that.
I'm done.
It's not gay if it's TSA.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it. But doesn't make an unwashed. Doesn't make unwashed goblin cock any less gross.
Just love the expression. Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything of value, but the goblin is packing some schmeats.
And I just realized. I mean, you all have not the wizard, but you all have decent AC, so you should be fine to move on without your fucking melee characters.
Boris
Yeah, I'm
is
just in
doing.
just regular clothing because
You've got some thick ass skin. Okay,
I figured the healer should probably.
so
Boris is doing his best.
Zelena, what were you trying to do with the horses?
I just wanted to pet one.
So they're pretty fucking spooked because there's a hole in the ceiling and a goddamn rock, and there's just and no one's come by to.
I'm not
How's
trying to
my
comment.
horse? With my animal handling.
Well, you approach him the right way that he's not spooked. Would you approaching a draft horse or a riding horse?
Probably a riding horse.
A riding horse, okay.
In his best Arthur Morgan impression. It's alright, boy.
Are horses really medium creatures? No, they're fucking large. This is going to be a long boy.
Boris,
Because
this is not.
Horses aren't exactly wide, but they're large because they're long.
This is Boris's horse. But that is not very stolen of me to say. This is our horse. I don't know how to say "our" in
Ah.
Russian accent.
Oh,
Very
I
difficult.
can't really have a horse.
you
I'm
say
too
it.
fat.
You say it like the letter R. It's just odd, like you
Ar,
do with like a lot of Americans do. It's odd,
ar.
odd horse.
Keep,
It's our
I
horse,
keep
or
going.
you. It's our horse.
No, just no, comrade. Ar.
Oh, I heard a roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy is still. They're still spooked. You're the one you're trying to pet is still a little too spooked to let you.
Okay. Now I need a little bit more context. How long ago was this assault?
Um, fuck. How long ago
Oh
was this?
fuck!
Oh fuck.
I'm trying to figure out something.
I'm gonna look for
Oh, okay.
some saddles.
So it's been a few days. These horses haven't been like let out or anything in a few days, which is why they're all spooked. Because there was a boulder fell through the floor, and then they were left alone for a few days. And then a goblin showed up and started rustling around, and they're not very comfortable.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for a saddle.
Anyway, I head up to the loft.
Oh, okay.
Saddle. Also some hay, because if people haven't been here for a few days, they probably haven't eaten.
So there's say hay lots of haystacks and sacks of oats.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the oats and bring them over to my horse.
So do I find a horse right here? I'm pretty sure I can't ride most
Yeah,
horses.
there's a horse in every stall. There's draft horses. There are 5 draft horses and 5 riding horses. So the riding horses are faster, but the draft horses are stronger. And how much do you weigh again?
He's an elephant, so a lot.
311.
311. And then I think let me see.
Horses can pull a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they can
horses.
pull a lot, but riding is the question.
Well, considering that you guys can run full speed while carrying up to your encumbrance and a little more if I deem fit. Horses should be just the same. I'm going to double check the lifting and carrying. Okay.
Well, riding horses are meant to
Carrying
go
is
fast.
strength time. Yeah. And then a large carries double, so strength times 30. So the draft horses are strong enough to carry you and your equipment.
Okay. I'm gonna find a draft horse then.
The riding horses also can.
Oh, they
I
can too?
believe. Let me double check. Yeah.
So draft horses are typically used more for pulling wagons and such, which riding horses are meant for solo carriers, and they're meant to go a lot faster,
Ah.
Yep.
but they can't carry as much.
Got I got my bag of oats for
But
Horace.
because you carry light, Zeus, so you could carry up to 169 pounds of equipment, and the horse and the riding horse would still be able to carry you unencumbered.
Okay. And I am just below half of that, so
Boris has named his new horse Horace.
You said your new horse is named Boris?
Horace.
Horace. Okay.
Is that with a W or?
Horace is Horace.
I'm gonna calm the one right in front, the one I'm in the front of the stall of.
Okay, so these are in fact horses that were meant for the whole riding thing. So if you feed them, if you keep them fed, they will be nice to you.
Then I'm going to find some food and feed it.
I'm currently feeding my horse.
I'm currently upstairs investigating, seeing if there's anything of value or anything.
So let me pull that up. Seems that in the goblins' rush to come down and attack you or maybe escape, there is a copper piece in a sack carrying a wooden box engraved with the shield of, let me double check, of the trading post. Like, so it's got the logo from the trading post you all were in last session. And inside that box are 10 silvered darts.
10 silver darts. Huh?
You know, something very shiny. And you could keep it, or you could sell it, or, well, there's no one to sell it to right now, but you can take it.
I'll hold on to them. How much does each one weigh?
They're just darts. Let's see. Let's go into the compendium. Darto. A dart weighs, if it'll pull up, each one weighs a quarter pound. So each one is 4 ounces. They're definitely weighted for definitely weighted for combat throwing, as opposed to the finesse throwing of competition of, throwing darts at a dartboard.
Just saying, when we get these horses out of here and we start riding them, I'm gonna have Boris ride his the way Kilo rides horses.
I feel okay.
Standing on the back of it.
Killua from Hunter x Hunter, right?
Yep.
Huh. Okay. You know you're gonna have to make like acrobatics checks for that to do that during combat, right?
Yeah.
But I suppose most of you will dismount for combat.
Yeah.
So is everyone taking a horse?
I am, at the very least.
I
Yep.
don't see a need to.
Well, not just yet. But let's finish exploring the town first, and then when we're getting ready to leave town, then we can come get horses.
All right.
But we can take care of them now, so that by the time we get back, they'll be calm. How's that sound, y'all?
Oh,
Horace's
wrong button.
horse is already gone. Horace is gone. How did you get a -1? Oh my, a -1 to damage. How?
Because it doesn't have a damage roll on it, and it's blank damage plus my strength modifier. which was -1.
Yeah, a dart.
So you just
is-
injured yourself. Played yourself.
No, no.
Oh, that's
Whatever
not.
she hit, she just healed it.
A dart is a 1d4.
Yep.
And the silvered ones, if I remember correctly. Let me make sure I'm not confusing.
Stop trying to hurt it. You're healing it.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, let's try it again.
A silvered weapon. Huh. Okay, so I was thinking about a previous edition. In 3.5e, silvered weapons have a penalty to attack. But not in 5e.
In 5e, silvered weapons are able to deal full damage to things like werewolves, vampires, and ghosts, even being non-magical.
Right.
Anyway, coolio. Step back down here.
Then
Little Lena, have you met Horace? It is very good horse.
How would Selena react? Now I'm confused. I've never thought about these kind of questions for my character before. Is she an animal person? She tried to pet this horse, and this horse basically told her to fuck off.
Roll for it. Make the cocaine sound.
Make the coke. Yes. Hold up. I've got the big cocaine sound. Hang on. This one's made out of carbonated steel.
Ooh, on a glass top?
Huh?
are you high?
What? No.
Throw that on
I was
a bit,
asking.
Thank you very much.
I rolled a 3.
Ah,
That is one heavy ass dice. So,
Well, I was saying I roll mine on a glass top. That
You
one
would.
time.
Yeah.
Well, I have a mat right here.
All
I
right,
usually
let's
roll
go.
it on.
So yeah, with the roll of 3 though, I'm gonna assume she's not an animal person. Tried to get friendly with a horse for a change. It didn't work out. She's not an animal person.
Horace is good horse.
All right, y'all have anything else for this stable?
I'm gonna come back once we're ready to leave.
Then I'm just gonna put your token on the main map.
I'm just gonna pour the oats into the feeding thing and say, "Eat."
All right,
And I'm gonna leave.
The horses eat because they are hungry.
Horse is hungry.
So you'll all be able to have riding horses when you leave.
I'm gonna check out. I guess this is the inn right here.
Let's see. It is in fact the Nightstone Inn.
Gonna walk in.
So y'all are going in through there. Is that an entrance? Okay. Yep. Then I will move you, Boris.
Rocks.
What do our eyes tell us?
I'm going to investigate the rock.
Is it a dragon egg?
The rock
Is it?
is a fucking rock.
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But that would have been hilarious.
I kind of
That
want to
would be
start.
hilarious if that was a 20.
I kind of want to start investigating random rocks just to spite y'all.
I will enjoy it and join with you.
Oh, lying on so in this area that you just entered, there's a
Mhm.
dead crossbow. There's a dead goblin with a crossbow bolt sticking out of its chest.
We are not alone.
I'm going to investigate crossbow bolt.
You're going to investigate it. Roll a medicine check.
Oh, well, I rolled investigation.
So the
And
wound
that's
is fresh, as in this person just so there was this goblin was recently killed.
Where is Goblin and which direction is he facing?
Let me see. So the goblin is about here. He's facing north, or yeah, he's about here. He's facing north, and no, he's more like here. He's facing north, but the bolt didn't come from the north. It looked like it came down.
going upstairs.
So it's like in his shoulder, sticking out, right? Well, it's in his chest, but like near the shoulder bit.
I'm going upstairs.
Okay, I disconnected right there. Which way is the goblin facing this door right here, and is this door open?
He's oh fuck. So it is open, but it's been flung open.
Okay.
Most likely from the impact of the rock.
No, it's been flung open inwards.
Ah, even worse.
So, the looters.
I'm gonna go up here and join them.
You're gonna go up the stairs?
Yep.
Okay. Then let me get back to the right. Give me a moment. Excuse me.
If anybody shoots us out of surprise, your mother's a hoe.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. So it's a fresh wound. What room are you going to investigate first?
I'm gonna investigate this room in front of me.
Okay, that one in front of you. Is anyone going to join him in that, or are you going to go do different things?
Rule number 1, never split the party. I'm sticking with him.
And Zeus?
I'm gonna stick with them.
Okay. That's an E, isn't it? Yes, that's an E.
E. Oh no.
Not the E.
Um, oh, okay. One of the tokens is in the wrong spot.
Oh boy.
There's a token there that shouldn't be.
Is this door currently closed?
Test. Can someone say something?
Test.
Okay, my volume for all of y'all went way down suddenly.
Hmm.
Let me just can turn everyone up. I'm on computer and can do that.
And now.
Fuck you. Okay.
The ASMR D&D session.
So this room has been untouched by the looting and the attack. The attack. Goddamn fucking American accent. So it's a vacant bedroom containing 2 beds, an empty wardrobe, a desk, and a chair. An oil lamp
Oh,
sits on a corner of the desk, and another rests on a small table
are
tucked between the
either
2
of them
beds.
lit?
Neither of them are lit. It's an inn. They're there for the. It's vacant, and
Wow.
it wasn't evacuated. It was just vacant.
Well, I'm gonna
There's a bearskin
ransack
rug
the
on the floor.
place. Going to
While
ransack the
ransacking
place.
the bedroom, the only lootable things are the oil lamps and the bearskin rug.
I would never do that. To
What
to
is with
bear
Wrestle
brother.
What is with Wrestle Bear? Not use as rug.
Dishonorable.
So it's basically empty.
Okay.
What next?
I'm gonna try this door.
Okay.
Oh, it's another empty room. Let's go.
No, I'm.
Is the door
Alright.
locked or?
The door is not locked, so you can all go in. You need to open a thing. Just double check. No. Okay.
If we find hammer and we find sickle, I'm taking it.
All right. So are you guys looting the room?
Yeah.
Oh,
Doing what
what's
we
there to
can.
loot?
Like,
I
they haven't
mean,
told us
there's
anything
not
yet.
much left. There's not much left of the room, but anybody who wants to loot the room can roll an investigation check.
Ah, even with a +6.
Damn.
Way to go, Zeus.
Okay, and Boris.
Mm,
All right. So Zelena and Boris find a bunch of rubble. But Zeus, give me a moment. Finds a person
A person? What? How did we miss a person?
and a person with a pet snake. It's a flying snake. It has wings.
And
Is the
again,
person unconscious?
how do you miss a person?
I don't know. How do
Even with an
you?
investigation score of
I'm-
that low, how do you miss
I'm
a
guessing
person?
we moved the rubble, and then Zeus was like, "Hey, it's a person." We were like, "What?"
No, I was like, no, this was me right here.
This character is a female person, and it says nothing about an accent. So I'm not gonna try to do a girl voice. Y'all can fuck off with that. She's
I smelled her.
yeah,
I can smell you.
so I'm not even gonna like be in character for this because I can't do a female voice. She's saying She's asking what you are doing here in the room she's renting.
If you could not tell, there is giant hole in said room. I'd get a refund.
She says she's just gonna ask for a discount at the end of her stay.
There's nobody else. What are you still doing here? This place was bombarded by giants.
She
And
says something
goblins.
about meeting a friend here, and the friend hasn't arrived yet. And she left her parchment and ink at home. And y'all should be making insight checks.
Just the sheer amount of trusting I am doing to this woman. That's
And-
one thing. But giving a shit,
I
that I don't give a shit.
And she sounds genuine.
Hmm. If you take horse in the stable, Horace is mine.
She acknowledges that and states that she doesn't intend to take any of the horses as they are not hers.
Well, nobody is here to claim, therefore they are mine. Horace is mine. Horace is ours.
She looks puzzled and isn't really. She doesn't seem too keen to be having a bunch of adventurers in the room with her. Because you guys obviously have the look of adventurers. I'm going to put the snake on the same tile as her for now. Because it's just a snake.
And so, what was she doing that required us to make an investigation check to notice her? Was she hiding?
Make an insight check. Are you just asking this out of character, or are you like asking her?
I'm just asking this out of character.
She was you could say she was hidden, but that role, you can't quite tell whether or not she was intentionally hidden.
Roll another insight check. Yeah. Not bad for level 1. Not bad.
Yeah, no, she wasn't intentionally hidden. It's just that she looks like so you know how people look when they haven't slept for a few days? She looks the exact opposite of that.
Ah, so she looks like
She
she was
looks-
sitting on 4 cups of coffee.
She looks like she's had a nice restful sleep recently.
She's probably on vacation.
This is not good place to vacation. I give it 1 star.
I mean, she's got a short sword, a pretty used looking short sword, like as used as a. She's wearing. Where the fuck? Oh, she's just wearing normal clothes because I can't read stat blocks. But she's got a short sword on her hip, and it kind of looks like looks like it's gotten some good use out of it. So I'm trying to say,
Recently?
not recently. That would be but
That'd be the crossbow that
judging
she's
from
hiding
that
under
wound
her.
from the
Question.
there was a answer.
Do
You
you have crossbow? Crossbow.
She denies having a crossbow.
I'm insight checking.
Okay.
Lots of insight being rolled here.
Well, you managed to reason your reasoning. She probably has. Okay, then your immediate thought is then who shot that goblin? Yeah, and the look you're giving her, she begrudgingly pulls out a hand crossbow from between her tits. It's not loaded because it is a dumb move to put a loaded crossbow between your tits.
Tell that to the guys who put a gun in the belt right there.
Oh yeah, right, just right in front of their dick. Those guys aren't smart.
There's been more than one times I've heard from my ER friends that has come in and it's gone. There's no saving it.
Yeah, no. You don't. And the so like yeah, that was my crossbow. That was her crossbow that killed the. It's a hand crossbow. It is a tool of stealth.
So she's a rogue.
She's probably just on vacation, as you guys have reasoned. But she is definitely growing uncomfortable by the minute. Like,
I'm growing uncomfortable by the minute. We got a woman here who just sat here through the giant's bombardment, shot a goblin with a sneak attack, and is just chilling here waiting for her friend to show up. This lady is suspicious. I don't like her. So I'm moving out of the room.
you're moving out of the room. You're leaving her alone.
She's got a pet flying snake. I don't want to deal with that shit.
All right. What about the other two of yous? What are you gonna do?
Boris is just gonna stand there looking at her very intently. Not rapey, just very intently.
You're saying it's not rapey. Okay, roll a persuasion check.
You gotta try to persuade a woman that you're not looking at her rapey. Good luck with that.
Good luck with
Would
that.
this be badass? To maintain my badassery.
I mean, if you were trying, no, it is not badass to get caught.
He's
Well, to
asking
avoid
if
getting caught, yeah,
I'm
roll with
not
advantage.
trying to look. I'm not trying to look at her. I'm literally just looking her in her eyes, squinting. Just
Look at let's stare a stare down. That can be pretty
yeah,
badass.
yeah.
Yeah, take your advantage. Take your advantage, like the whore you are. She's still not convinced. She covers her. She like kind of.
Boris doesn't notice her covering. He's literally just. Hmm.
Man, he set the DC to that thing to like 30. You're never going past that check.
Not 30. It was 20. It's 20. It's 20. But he didn't make 20. He made 17. Okay, what are you doing, Zeus?
Trying not to fall through
I'm.
that hole that he's standing on the edge of.
This is true. I'm balancing, but I'm gonna ask like with all this destruction, do you really think your friend's still gonna come?
Well, the destruction is just in the town, and like her friend knows her pretty well. She knows that she's very forgetful of her belongings. She left her her pen, ink, and parchment at home, so she wouldn't be able to leave a note saying where she goes. So she's gonna stay there and wait for her friend to come. She's definitely sticking to her story.
And I don't have a pen and quill. do I?
Though if you were an intelligent player, you would make a insight check on that.
We did make an insight check on that when
Yeah,
we first said
You'd
it.
make
Yeah.
another one. At this point, you can tell by like the fault, like by her discomfort, isn't from the fact that you're adventurers. It's from the fact that you're here. She isn't telling you everything.
Zeus, come here, come here, real quick. He's gonna whisper over. He's gonna tip. He's gonna.
We can talk. We can talk Druid.
Oh yeah, that's right. Druidic. Just in Druidic. She's bullshitting her way out of this. I don't know people, but I know bullshit, and I smell bullshit in this room. And it's not from actual bull. I know what actual bullshit smells like. But this is figurative bullshit. It is pure bullshit. I feel it in gut.
Well, hearing you whispering in a tongue she doesn't know, she jumps out the fucking window.
See?
Are you going to pursue her or?
I'm gonna.
Hold up. Does she like shatter the glass to go out?
Yes. She just
Okay.
fucking jumps.
Okay. Then I'm gonna re-enter the room, look out the window. How far away is she?
So she jumped out the window of a second-story building. She fell 10 feet out the window, and then see. Let me just measure
I'm
something.
gonna dive right after her.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're just.
You're
we're
gonna have a
just flying
giant
out the
elephant and
windows.
come crashing out of this window.
Looks up, sees a giant shadow. Oh, the moon is.
So you guys are going to chase her. Okay, are there?
I'm dawning out the window behind her, so I'm
He's about to body slam her WWE style right now.
pretty much.
Okay, and
Whoa.
okay. In
Where the
that
hell did
case,
this-
you take 2 bludgeoning damage from the fall,
Okay.
and anybody who wants to pursue her needs to roll initiative.
Oh crap! I didn't click my token.
Okay, my token selected.
Oh,
Where did I
yes.
locate my token? And initiative.
Boo, bop, bop, bop.
Now click. Oh wait, that's what I want. Okay. Your name is, I guess, in the turn order. That's notable. Okay, where's? Okay.
Oh, damn, she made it super far. Surprisingly.
Well, she just ran. Like her running was the surprise round, and him jumping out the window was the surprise round. Oh. I forgot to click the thing. Oh, it worked anyways, because I did have it clicked. All right. Where's my button?
It's there.
There's my button. Okay. So
Here's a
for
question before we go on.
simplicity's
With
sake, what's
with
up?
all conversation that we had with her, could I determine what she smells like, and could I pick up her?
I mean, you didn't like sniff her. Like that's like you do have a great nose, but for that you would definitely need to like intentionally memorize her scent,
Okay.
which you did not take the time to do, and that would probably have gotten her to run away quicker. If we're being honest, it's kind of pervy to do that.
Not to worry, Zeus.
Also, she's not my type, so
Yeah,
Ooh.
she's what is that? Is that she
I would like
blonde
to
or
make it
jade?
known that I am not leaping out the window.
You are not leaping out the window. Okay,
No.
so Boris,
On my leap out the window, I'm gonna say, Zeus, catch me!
are you going to try and catch him, Zeus?
I'm gonna try to catch him.
Okay, make a Constitution check.
A
Constitution.
save or just a check?
Just a check. All right, you catch him, and you soften his fall. So you effectively soften his fall with no harm to you, but it's still a 10-foot fall, and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage, Boris.
Take it like the true Russian I am. And then,
Boris, it's your turn.
how far did she run from me?
About
It's
20,
25
25
feet.
feet.
Now, she is just running away because she heard you guys speaking in a tongue she doesn't know. You don't know. You could, and when a bunch of people bust into her room and start interrogating you, it's kind of spooky.
I have a speed of 30.
Yeah, I took. Oh yeah. That's PSA.
I don't really have spells to hold people. Oh wait, yes I do. I have Entangle. I think I'm going to cast.
Oh,
Let's see.
check
I
the
did.
chat. Okay, what is that? 20-foot square. So what's the point within range?
Probably directly on top of her.
Yeah.
Okay,
90 feet.
so choose one of the corners because it's a 20. Because it's a square through a circle. Just for simplicity's sake. Actually, I'll just do it on the southeast corner because that's the way she's running. 10, 20, 10. Oh, it's 20-foot square. So that'd be 15.
My
That's 20.
DC is
That good?
14.
Oh, wait, no, that's
Yep.
wrong.
Yeah,
That's wrong, but it works.
it works.
It creates the effect you wanted.
Yes.
And then
You have to make a strength saving throw. What's the DC to beat?
14.
Okay. Yeah, the text is a little small. I'm gonna have to scale stuff up because I hooked up my computer, my TV, so I have a bigger map. So strength. She fails it and is
Kids restrained.
Restrained.
concentration up to a minute. Okay. I'm glad I made popcorn. This is fun. Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if I want to because she might send it to attack, but I'm going to. And I'm going to talk shit to the flying snake.
You're gonna cast vicious mockery on it?
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery. No, wait, no, that's an action. Never mind.
Yeah, that's action.
Never mind. Yeah, no, that's my turn.
Okay.
Wait,
So that brings-
Shillelagh. Shillelagh. I'm going to cast Shillelagh as my bonus action on my quarterstaff, just in case.
How the fuck do you pronounce that? I know how it's spelled. Oh wait, that's wrong. That's literally my fucking handouts. I want to look at the spell. Shillelagh? Shillelagh?
Shillelagh on my quarterstaff.
I'm just gonna look up that word and see how it's pronounced.
Everyone I've known just pronounces it Shillelagh.
Well, I've only ever seen it read, and that might be correct, but I want to know. I'm not gonna say that's wrong. I just want to know what's right. Shillelagh. Oh, Shillelagh. But Shillelagh. I know what you mean when you say what you say. Shillelagh.
Yep.
And I also need to check. So. Oh. That's cool.
Mm.
That's a really decent cantrip. Okay. Are you going to move?
Yeah. Gonna
Where?
move 15, 15, 20. Right here.
Okay. Zelena, it's your turn, and I noticed in the chat you called out to the other two. What the hell happened? So,
Boars.
what the hell happened?
On the way, on the jump out, she ran away because we were speaking Druidic.
All right. With that information, what do you do on your turn? Okay.
Big
Are you going to jump
classes.
out the window?
I'm not leaping out the window. I am
Okay.
frail. I do not leap out windows.
So I'm going to put your token back by the window on the inn bit, just so that you can properly move around in the inn.
Okay.
There. Ah, you moved again. Oh yeah, second floor. I'm the big dumb.
Okay,
Gotta put you
so looking at my spells,
right.
honestly, I have no reason to be aggressive towards this person.
Honestly, I've only casted Entangle, so she couldn't move anymore.
I noticed. So I'm just gonna face palm and use the dash action to try to get out of the building. 10, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40,
So I'm gonna put you on
5,
Yep.
60. There we go.
Yep.
That's as far as I can get.
And is that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Okay. It's her turn. She is going to use her. She is going to attempt to escape the fucking fines. Yes. Strength check. And does not succeed. So she's going to, and she yells out, asking you what the hell you're trying to do here.
I want to keep you in place.
You kinky bastard.
No,
She calls you a pervert.
that's not fair. I don't even like you.
and that doesn't matter to her.
Just
Zeus, your
got
turn.
Boris is just gonna flip her off and say, "Bitch."
Okay, which of you has the highest wisdom score so we can get the fuck out of this situation?
I have a
Me,
19.
probably.
I have a 19 in wisdom.
Oh,
But-
then both of us, we have the same.
Yeah, you should both have 19s.
Cool. Well, one of
I'm
you
going to
rise the
walk
fuck up
over
and get
non-threatening.
Real quick, Selena, what's your intelligence?
18.
Real quick, make that a 19.
Yay.
Make sure everybody's primary stat, whether that be spellcasting or fighting, is at least a 19. If you had managed to get it to a 20 yourself, I'll leave it as a 20. But if it's not, fucking, you need good stats because in later fights, you're gonna get your ass kicked if you don't. And I want to give you the tools to succeed.
Cute.
So, what are you doing, Zeus?
I will walk over from where I was to heal. Look at Boris. Say in Druidic, calm down, and then I'm gonna look to her. I'm not gonna take I'm not gonna take an attack. I'm gonna look at her. It's like, look, this place has been turned into a hellhole. We can't. We came into the city, and it looked like this. We're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. With you bolting like that, I don't know about you. It doesn't look good. We're not here to hurt you.
Yet.
Also, stop lying to us.
Look, I'm not threatening you. We're trying to figure this out.
She
You know,
denies any telling of falsehoods and asks why you spoke to each other in tongues.
Because I was calling bullshit.
he was calling. He's not very trustworthy, and since we both speak the Druidic tongue, he was saying some unpleasant things.
I was
But
saying bullshit.
he was saying bullshit, and he didn't want you to hear it, which caused you to freak out.
So you
Look,
guys don't believe that I'm just waiting for my friend here because, well, she knows I would wait here for her, even though it's like this.
I live in Foris. Boris Foris.
excuse me. Look, if you want to stay at the end, that is on you. You all, okay, I'm gonna say this, and don't take this the wrong way. You are the least of our concerns. We are trying to figure out what's going on here.
I need to sleep. I can still fight though.
Well, have your friend release me from these kinky ass vines.
Boris is going to look more and more offended and angry as she keeps disrespecting
And
his
I'll
power.
leave you alone if you leave me alone.
All right, that's fine. We're gonna be throughout the town. You know, I will swing by to tell you, hey, we are leaving, and that would be the last time you see it. If you need us, we will be around town somewhere.
I won't be needing you.
We
Fuck, you
won't
little
be needing
bitches.
you,
Good. Then we
bitch.
can leave each other alone.
Perfect.
Hater.
All
I'm
right.
a.
Boris, are you going to let go of your spell?
I'm going to, but as it lets go, it's going to like squeeze her ankle a bit harder and then go out.
She glares at you as her ankle is squeezed.
He
But,
glares back at her.
Damn, who know Boris had a kinky thing?
yeah.
Fucking hate
I'm
that.
gonna step right in between them and be like, okay, children.
That ends combat, but you weren't exactly
So
So
Zelena has no clue what the hell was just said.
So we're gonna put Zelena,
Arjuna.
make your next movements, or just put yourself out. Make your exit.
So Zelena exits the building, firebolt in hand, ready to throw it, and sees that everything is calmed down and gone. What, are we not doing this?
I really
No.
wish we. I wish we were.
I'd rather she comments that she'd rather not kill anybody else today.
And that's how it should stand as long as we all keep our distance.
Note that she did not draw a weapon. She was just running away because y'all were acting. She was suspicious.
I
Y'all
didn't.
acting sus.
I don't know if I said it, but I didn't draw my weapon either. I literally just jumped out the window after her, trying to. I was gonna try
Bor-
to talk to her.
Boris keeps his quarterstaff in hand as like a cane, so it was more like a yeah. Let me just
So
doodle
walk.
on my quarterstaff real quick.
All right.
I have a Smith Hall, so I should keep mine sheathed.
So she is going to. She's not moving there. I'm putting her back in her in room. Well, I'm gonna put her in an empty in room because there's nobody else here. She takes your snake with her. So
Yo, do y'all want to check out those other two rooms in the inn, or
I hate her. I don't want to go anywhere near her. And he saunters off very angrily.
Boys.
moving on then.
Anyway,
I'm gonna say something in Loxodon. I know none of y'all gonna be able to say understand what I'm saying, so I'm basically like just cussing underneath my breath on Loxodon.
All right.
Because I know 4 languages.
hey, me too. Though
Two.
mine are all exotic languages, for lack of a better
It's
term.
Huh.
I know Sylvan and Elvish and bullshit.
it's possible to start the game knowing 8 languages.
Wow.
Yep. Variant human for 2. Well, 5, but I'll get in that. Variant human is 2. Sage is another 2. For variant human, you take the linguist feat and get 3. Then you go draconic sorcerer and get 1. Or you would go rogue, or you would go rogue, ranger, or druid. That I realize there's a lot of classes that give a language at level 1.
Boris is gonna curse in however Sylvan people curse in Sylvan.
Yeah, I would just like to think that we all at the same time just picked a random language that nobody else speaks and just started swearing under our breath.
Pretty much.
Now, okay, so Thieves' Speech is the one that isn't written, right?
I actually don't know.
Thieves can't.
The Thieves' Cant is more
Thieves' Cant is a
like
code.
coded. Thieves' Cant is more of a feature than it is a language,
Thieves'
but you
Cant
put
is
it in your
kind of
language provision.
is a coded language.
Yeah, so it's whatever language the 2 rogues speaking in it share, and it's code. So
It's
this
kind
is
of like how the Druidic language, because we can write in code too, but no one else can understand it.
right, but that's just a secret language as opposed to
A coded
code.
language, yeah.
So it's not exactly a coded language. It's a language of codes. So this wooden temple is dedicated to Lathander, god of the dawn, and okay, there isn't either. Maliki, goddess of forests. There's a slender steeple containing a large bronze bell and stained glass images depicting or stained glass windows depicting images of birth, the dawning sun, trees, and unicorns.
And it's surprisingly one of the only undamaged buildings in town.
And I forgot to mention, but the bell has been ringing incessantly the entire time you were there.
Where is room to stop bell ringing?
Probably either in the back or upstairs. Assuming this is upstairs.
So, yeah, there's just some benches here, and then and the door to the next room is half open.
Boris walked in there already.
Okay, so Boris is walking in. I need to go.
I am so taking the subclass and
Walk into the room, and there are 2 goblins.
Still cursing
Boris?
at Silver and sees goblins. Yep.
Roll initiative, and then the rest of you roll initiative with disadvantage because you're
Well, fuck.
motherfucker. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna die, guys.
I said with disadvantage.
That was with disadvantage.
Oh, it doesn't acknowledge that. Okay.
Yeah, if you hover over it, it tells you.
Yeah, it just shows the one roll. I think the initiative command only ever makes one roll.
Oh, both of the druids rolled
The
shit.
game does, so just throw another d20 real quick.
I don't think I need to roll another d20.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Both of the druids rolled a natural 1. This is great.
All right. I have to go back to the proper layer. Click. It's like, why can't I click on the fucking goblin? Because I'm on the wrong layer. Wow. Okay. So, the goblin you just walked in on this guy's. Where am I? So they were the ones ringing the bell.
No.
And so the bell has stopped ringing because they've dropped from it to attack you. Well, it rings a few more times and stops.
I'm gonna die, guys. I only have 6 hit points.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Okay. So the goblin in front of you calls you a cunt and swings a sword at you. Let me check your AC. And he fucking whiffs it. And seeing that he whiffed it, there's not. Oh, yeah, there is. Is going to double check that he can do it like this. Yes. Disengage and jump out the fucking window.
Boris is gonna look over to the other goblin and say, if you move, I'm going to kill you. Your friend has already sealed his fate.
So that was 10.
Just seething angry right now. Just go, Boris. This Boris kind of kinky. I kill you.
Okay. It's Lena. It is your turn.
Quick question: which direction does this door open?
So it opens inwards.
Okay. But
Well, it's actually on a hinge such that it could open either way, but is currently opened inwards.
okay, but would it swing open this way or this way?
The second one. So you have a line of sight of the goblin. I didn't realize where the door was. So Boris is actually, you're right there.
Okay. So I have line of sight of this goblin.
Yes. Through Boris's square, mind you. So if you miss, you might hit him.
That's what you think.
That's what he knows.
That is what I think. And because I'm the DM, I can enforce that thought.
No. See, you're assuming that whatever spell I cast can miss.
We'll go through. Oh, can miss. Oh, motherfucker. It's 4 darts, right?
I'm not dumb enough to try to cast Firebolt within 5 feet of a goblin. Magic
Level 1
Missile, on the other
4
hand.
darts, right?
Huh?
Isn't it 4 darts at level 1?
It's 3.
3. Okay. So yeah, roll the other 2. Actually, no, don't roll the other 2. You don't need to. The minimum damage. I was thinking it was 4 because the minimum damage for 3 bolts and the minimum damage for 4 bolts actually makes a difference on whether or not these guys live or die. Instantly. But you rolled more than a 1 for one of your bolts. So he's dead.
Bam, bam, bam. That one.
Now you still have
That's
movement.
unfortunate for him.
Let me see where the
Wait,
goblin currently is.
couldn't I have made an attack of opportunity on the goblin
No,
that tried to?
he disengaged.
Oh, he disengaged. That's right. I couldn't.
Disengaged.
I didn't remember.
Okay. 2, 4.
I have a question about the glass.
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah. Because you current.
Are they like
So,
full
Lana?
panels or they're just regular glass?
So in the one he jumped through, the one the goblin jumped through was regular glass, but these 4 are. So these ones are stained glass depicting stuff related to the gods they're dedicated to. You can see
Oh,
him.
that
I didn't realize that you would be able to see him with how I have him running. So let me just move this guy back to where you can, because he's stuck along the
How far did he run?
wall. He didn't run very far.
What was that? Oh, no.
So he's
My room's haunted.
here, and you can see him through the window. Actually, he's
okay.
I'm just gonna
Right
use
here.
my free action to.
you can tell you saw him run by the window. What's up?
I'm just gonna use a free action to yell at them to go get the other one.
Ah, is that going to end your turn?
Actually, I'm gonna move towards the door. I know I can probably move further, but I don't feel like it.
Okay. Boris.
Boris is going to look out the window the goblin just bolted through. Where is he? Where did he go?
He's right here, dude.
Well, he doesn't.
Oh.
Boris doesn't have line of sight to him.
But he does know that he ran out the window. So it wouldn't
Yeah,
take
and he
much.
would have been able to see which way he took off.
Oh, if I would have seen which way he took off, he would have just came through here.
Yes, and then you can see him.
Hello, motherfucker. That is. Can he hear him right now? I'm assuming not.
I mean, not really.
Does vicious
But,
mockery require you being able to hear? Or your target being able to hear you?
Let's find out.
Let's see.
You
Let's
unleash a
get-
string of insults laced with subtle enchantment at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand
so
you,
yeah,
it must make.
It has to be able to hear
It has
you,
to
just
hear
not to understand you.
And it's so the wall being intact and all would muffle your sound enough that in the heat of a fight, this guy can't hear you without unobstructed line of sight.
Move here.
Just start yelling at him through the glass.
Okay, now he could hear you because you'd be yelling through the glass.
Yeah, he's gonna. Hello, motherfucker! I fuck your mother.
Roll it.
Mm.
Roll it.
And
Oh, no need to. He made it.
that made me sad. It was max damage.
He knows that his mother is. He yells back that his mother is dead, and that makes you a necrophile.
Who says I'm not? Who says I don't raise her from dead?
And you have a bonus action.
I would like to use my bonus action to intimidate him with that last bit.
He is not amused. He is unaffected. Zeus, it is your turn.
Wouldn't it be
Okay,
advantage?
I am going to do something completely reckless.
What's that?
I
Well,
am
you
going to
said
charge
something
and
intimidate.
break through. What?
I was talking. You're gonna charge and break through.
I'm going to charge and break through the glass.
When did you turn yourself
Go
upside
right behind him.
down, son of a bitch? Okay, then what are you gonna do?
And
It's
then I'm gonna
you jump at it and you fucking break.
attack him.
Oh, jumping through the glass, you take 1 point of slashing damage.
Okay, I
Just
will
getting
take that.
charged head through.
No, wait, hold on. 8, not 1. I changed it to a 1 by accident.
And let me just give this guy his 1 point of slashing damage. To be fair.
And then I'm going to slash at him.
That misses. You fucking whiff. Is that going to end your turn?
Hold on.
Okay.
Is poison spray? Is that a bonus?
Gonna
It's an
roll
action.
that intimidation.
That's one action.
Oh, natural
Alright.
fucking 20. that is for the intimidation on my bonus action.
Okay. So what you said about raising from the dead just didn't intimidate him. He's not scared by that. He's seen worse.
Then I'm going to intimidate him as a bonus action.
Okay, what are you gonna
sheer
say?
presence.
How are you gonna intimidate
No,
him?
just my shield present, like bolting through a window.
Oh, you're the JoJo menacing. Just gonna
Yep.
assert you're menacing. Okay. Roll. Okay.
Oh no, actually what I should have said was, where do you think you're going, you little shit?
He trembles in his boots.
Your mother sucks cock in hell.
That's
And
gonna
because he's
end
in
my
his
turn.
boots, he is going to disengage again and try to run away. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna move you all to the
Hey.
map. Can I select multiple things?
Yes.
I can. Good. This is so much easier. Because the layout of the temple is no longer relevant to the fight.
I'm about to bust through this window and beat some
So
man.
he is going to disengage as a bonus action. And then, or he's going, yeah. Why did you do the point one? Oh. Okay. Then he's going to try to run the fuck away. So he dashes his action, disengages his bonus action.
Okay.
So it's Elena's turn.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna step out of the building. Look around. Notice Goblin isn't there. Take a quick glance to relocate Goblin. And firebolt said Goblin. Wow, that was pitiful.
You definitely hit him.
I hit him, it just didn't do
You
much.
cinch his ass. His painfully flat ass. Like flat for even a goblin flat. Is that going to end your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Boris. Oh, Boris.
Boris is going to go through the glass, not charge through it, just break it and then go through it.
So you're just gonna try to jump through the glass, not exactly charge through.
No, I'm going to.
Oh, there's a giant hole already. I already broke one plane. I already charged through one plane of glass.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna jump through it.
Wait, are you jumping through the glass that he didn't charge through, or the glass that was charged through?
The glass that he didn't charge. The glass that I was literally next to,
Okay.
because that costs less
Make a strength
movement.
check.
Athletics or just strength?
Do you have proficiency in athletics?
Yes.
Then yes.
Fucking low fucking rolls.
So you were gonna break through either way, but you didn't do it very gracefully.
He wasn't trying to be graceful in his defense.
So you take 2 points, and I'm gonna apply it myself just because your token's right there. 2 points of slashing damage as you gracelessly break through the window.
And he's going to look up, hair just all over his face. Just, your ass is flatter than piece of paper, you cunt. Just mockery again.
Okay. And he takes it. His flat ass is a point of insecurity. And y'all probably can't see. Can you all see his health bar? No, you can't.
Nope.
No.
No, because I need to set that every time because it's not on by default. Just gonna let you see that. Just because I have the moment to do it.
This is
Is that
one.
going to end your turn?
Oh, right.
Yes. Yes, it
That's
is.
right. That first one he saved. Wow, I'm the.
Zoos.
So I still got 2 hit points left. You can do it, Zeus.
The question is, does Zeus have any cantrips that do damage?
No.
The
No.
question is, does spell have any spells that do damage? Anything ranged that do damage?
To be fair, I don't have any spells that
I
don't
was
have any
basically
cantrips.
building this one as a tank healer.
I was building mine as a healer.
That's the kind of default role of a cleric, of a druid.
And we've got 2 of them.
You're saying you have really? I'm just looking at your sheet real quick. You have poison spray?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Is that really? Holy shit! Why is it 10 feet?
Yeah,
Because you're spraying poison out of your hand. It doesn't go that far.
Wow.
It's more like a spritz of poison. Just it's like when you wash your hands and you flick the water at someone.
Oh, wait a second. Wait, how is it my turn next?
What do you mean?
You know what I'm gonna do just to intimidate him again?
Wait, how-
I'm just gonna run up and ride his ass.
I don't know how it's your turn next. It should be Beto's turn next. You're just gonna run up and try to intimidate him again?
I'm gonna charge him while intimidating his ass.
No, Zeus.
Like I'm
Zeus.
coming for that swiggity sweetie. I'm coming for that booty.
Zeus, you have to just ride up next to him like, where do you think you're going, you little shit?
No. I'm just gonna look at him. It's like swiggity sweetie. I'm coming for that booty.
Okay, make your intimidation roll.
Fuck.
Considering that his ass is flat, he's not scared by you wanting it. He's more confused. Like, are you trying to compliment him? Are you? He's confused. He's just a little goblin. Don't be complex with a goblin. He's just a goblin. He's not an intelligent small thing. He's
Yeah, I would figure the fact that you have like a 300-pound like anthropomorphic elephant charging at you. It, that was basically the intimidation factor. Really, I was going off of.
Kind of like stumbled a little bit, and you were focusing on getting there. It seems. Okay.
Boris looks at Zelena and is like, he moves fast for a big person.
I'm trying on that one.
That's it. I can't because I took a dash action. I don't have really anything unless let's say could I grapple as a second like a bonus action? I couldn't. That would be an action.
That's an attack action.
Yeah, grappling counts as an attack action.
Yeah.
I know because I've had to grapple many times. So many times.
I'm just waiting for attack of opportunity, and I'm going to take it.
Okay. It's going to disengage
with poison spray.
He is going to slash at you. Wait, yeah, he's going to slash at you with his scimitar and fucking whiff. So he's going to disengage again. I struggle with this. And keep running away. So it is Zelena's turn. You do not have line of sight.
10, 20.
And you do.
30.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, no. Fuck this guy.
Kill him.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
And he is dead. And with his dying breath, he fucking screeches like a bitch. And it's pretty loud because, you know, he's in pain from being burned to death.
Good.
That one didn't explodify.
Okay. All right. That ends initiative for the moment. Ends this fight.
Yeah.
What next?
Can we take a rest?
Huh?
Let's go for the rest.
I find it funny that I'm the only one who has not taken any kind of damage.
I'd very much like us.
Most of my damage, no, all of my damage is because I have broken through stuff or jumped out of stuff. I'm not taking creature damage. I've taken environmental damage.
I took damage last session, and that's and environmental damage. So yeah, I would very much like a rest.
Do you want to head to the inn and take a rest?
I don't want to go anywhere near the end with that woman.
Do you want to go back to the temple?
No.
And take a short rest so we can explore it? Fine. And see what they were doing in there?
Fine. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna do it anyway. That's what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna take a short rest in the temple?
Yep.
Okay.
Julio.
They don't get spell slots back.
Since we're doing a short rest, I'm gonna use my arcane recovery to regain 1 spell slot.
So I have 1 hit dice.
Okay, while taking your rest, you discover that each goblin had left a sack of loot on the steeple floor in the back room. Ooh. So overall, you find 3 blocks of incense, each worth 5 GP. I'm gonna you find a silver holy symbol of Maliki,
The
which
leaky
at a
faucet.
glance looks to be Maliki faucet, yes. Look to be worth at least, look to be worth at face value 25 gold.
How much was the other holy symbol you were
Inform-
saying was?
75.
Yeah, the other one was 75.
Okay.
I'll put this in this message too.
I have great short term memory. It's the long term that I'm worried about.
And then a bunch of stolen and worthless personal effects. There are 3 empty vials marked for holy water, but they're empty. And an unlocked wooden pour box containing 37 silver pieces, no, that's copper pieces, and 15 pieces. So that's loot from the temple, and the Asmodeus symbol, just so you can have a written reference if you forget to put something in somewhere later. And of course, none of the equipment you would have had the opportunity to loot was worth looting. But
I don't think none of the equipment I would get off of a goblin would actually fit me.
right, and you already have a scimitar, so moot point.
I want a sickle. That's all I want. I just want a sickle. So I can find the hammer later.
Well, none of them had a sickle either. They were their gear all seemed to be issued standard. So these goblins aren't just some random raiding party. There's a little more organization than that.
The goblins are working with the giants.
Oh no, giants are too proud to be working with goblins. Like even the least proud, most down to earth giant would refuse to work with a goblin. As would most sensible people. A goblin in society is used as an exception because goblin society is a result of them being pushed to the fringe. Because racism.
Yeah.
And goblins are kind of ugly. So even more racism.
Well, they do tend to stick around with hobgoblins and bugbears.
Yeah. But they're
Bugbears.
also kind of ugly. So upon completion of your short rest,
I'm gonna head south.
you're gonna head south back into this area generally.
The only real
Yeah,
direction to
downhill.
go.
Okay.
God, I hate being at level 1.
Come on, buddies.
Alright, I'm coming.
Do you make any attempt to be silent or quiet or whatever?
Not really. We've kind of murder fired
No.
everything that we've come across, so.
Okay.
Oh no, the space station's here.
Do you hear that?
So as you go south, a couple of goblins come out of the windmill.
I knew we should have investigated the windmill.
I hate the
Why,
windmill.
let me read. The windmill. Oh, so they don't actually come out of the windmill, but they're in the windmill and you can see them in the windmill. They're
Are
yelling
they on
insults at you
like
in
the
Goblin. Oh wait, do any of you speak Goblin?
Nope.
Nope.
no?
But I don't like goblins talking to me.
Yeah, they're yelling at you, and their intent is obviously insults. And one of them fires an arrow. It goes way over your head and lodges itself in the house behind you.
I'm gonna yell an insult back to them.
All
But
right.
it's a magical insult.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say,
I'm gonna say roll for
oh,
initiative, motherfucker.
Yeah, roll for initiative, motherfuckers.
Clickety clackety, you under attackety.
You don't have the bolt up, I don't think.
Yeah, I
Oh.
need to bring it up. I'm adjusting these guys a little bit.
going to yell at them. Out of all of the goblins that I've killed today, you two are the most worthless. Directed at the right goblin.
You
Oh
know,
no, fine order works.
that does beg the question. What time of day is it right now?
It's late afternoon. It's about oh no, it was dusk. Let's just say it's still dusk. There's a really long sunset today.
Oh wait, I just wanted to get my fucking token on there. I shouldn't have
You
done
can
shit.
still there's still daylight.
I shouldn't have done anything.
'Cause I
That's my
don't feel like
bad.
dealing with dark.
12:15. I should go last. Definitely should go last. Shouldn't have rolled again. Should not have rolled again. Should be 12.15. Only
Talking
rolled
about
because
going
of.
last.
I should, or not last. I should go third.
Okay,
I'm the one who rolled a 4.
you all did very poor with
Yeah,
me.
but our
These guys have half cover.
I don't
Double
use
check the rules.
projectiles.
So, out of curiosity, what is this windmill made out of?
I was
Wood.
thinking that.
Are we about to commit arson right now?
Perhaps. It depends on how our
I
DM
mean, you will be
responds.
able to blame it on the goblins. Wait, is it made of wood? It's doesn't
In all
say.
honesty, it looks like it's made of hay.
It looks like it's made of stone.
You might
At
be
the very bottom image from the side panel.
Oh,
But there is definitely, I would say, it would light at least light the sails, and probably the interior is made of wood.
yeah, no, it's all wood.
It's all wood. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be as high. Like it's not. It is a shorter than average windmill, because because it's on top of a hill. So it's got an advantage to height and doesn't need to be as tall to be efficient.
I don't need projectiles to hit them. I hurt their feelings.
Okay, but it is the
I
goblin's turn. So goblin.
I was thinking of the old, like the Johnny Depp Sleepy Hollow, the windmill scene.
Hmm.
Can't say I'm familiar.
Yeah, nope. First goblin is going to fire his bow at Zeus because he's in the middle, and the middle target is always the best to aim at. And he hits for 7 piercing damage.
Good God.
Oh, look, you finally took creature damage.
I know.
And he is going to try to hide. He does a very shitty job of hiding behind his cover. The second one is going to shoot at Boris because he just got. Boris tried to lay a verbal smackdown on him, and
He's
he ain't
about
having
to
none.
lay a verbal smackdown on him.
Boris's existence is the attempt of a verbal smackdown. Boris takes 5 piercing damage from that attack.
Oh, I'm back at 4.
Which brings it to Boris.
Boris. Wait, did the other one hide?
He tried to, but he sucks at it.
No.
Oh no, the other one. No, the one that shot at Boris didn't try to hide. He's kind of gesturing and.
Well,
You know,
Boris is
being a
going
little
to
floaty.
continue with what he said and say, "You are the most useless goblins that we have killed today."
Okay.
Bishismokuri.
Can I do that?
Oh, I was thinking of the scene wrong. The scenes, the windmill, even in this movie, it's wood.
He makes it and flips you the bird
You.
in a very, and you can tell that he does it a lot. Like it's not like his middle finger isn't resting between his knuckles. It's just fully extended. This guy's used to flipping people off. He flips you off.
Boris flips him off back.
Are you gonna move or take a bonus action?
Just in case, for some reason or somehow they do. You know what? No.
Okay.
I don't know what. I'm gonna take a bonus action. I'm gonna go over to Zelena and say, "Burn it to the ground," and give her guidance.
Oh, guidance. It's really a bonus action?
I think it is. I hope it is. Nope, it's one action. My bad. Never mind.
Okay.
Gonna shillelagh then.
Still give you the encouraging words to shillelagh.
Yeah, I'm gonna shillelagh. Shillelagh.
The fuck just fell? Jotomate.
Trotomat.
Sorry, something just fell from my desk. Or not? What the hell? Okay, I am losing my mind. Not even 24 hours on my own, and I'm losing my shit.
I'm gonna go get some food.
So, it is your turn.
Hold on, I'm reading something. I am going to give. How does the help action work? Do I have to be next to the windmill, or can I give help from where I'm at?
Let's see. Help. Actions in combat. Help. I'm just gonna read it aloud once it loads. You can lend your aid to another creature in completion of a task. When you take the help action, the creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability check it makes to perform a task you are helping with, provided it makes a check before the start of your next turn. Alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature and attacking creature within 5 feet of you. But so you would not be able to help for the casting of a spell because that's not an ability check. That's a different kind of check.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Besides, it's a fucking windmill.
I know, but still, I've seen worse.
It's got an AC of like 4.
Honestly, the only
So
way I'd be able to miss
I'm gonna use my amulet as my action, but the bottom one. What do you mean by this?
that.
The amount equal to.
So you think of it like a smite. You spend a spell slot and you do something with that slot.
Okay.
So the base would be 3 HP.
All right. I'll take for 3 HP.
Okay.
I totally forgot you even had that.
Well, I am pretty thick, so
Mm-hmm.
and that will end my turn.
All right, Selena, it is your turn.
Alrighty. It's time to commit arson.
All right.
I'm gonna make it look like I'm aiming for them when really I'm just aiming for the building as I firebolt the building.
All right. Are you
For
sure you don't want to hit one of them?
I mean, at this point I probably could. That is maximum damage. But no, I'm dedicated. I'm hitting the building, burning it down.
All right. The building catches on fire, and both of them see that and go wide-eyed.
What did they think would happen?
Okay, these guys aren't particularly intelligent. Oh, this might turn out great. See how high up are these guys? These guys are about 20 feet up. And then let me just look at the rule for falling damage.
So 1d6 per 10 feet.
It's 1d6 per 10 feet. Okay. So they both jump. One of them isn't so lucky, landing awkwardly on his ankle. And the other one is slightly more lucky, only landing on his knee, doing the superhero landing, which is not good for your knees. So those were the act. Well, that was just their movement. And now that they're out of the burning building, they're still gonna try to shoot at you again. But they're in a lot of pain and just hit the ground.
So
Oh,
out
that
of
was
idle
wrong.
curiosity, how much did the fall from those actually hurt
So they both lost more than half.
them?
I forgot to make their bars visible while I was doing things. There.
On a complete side note, I have a feeling I shouldn't have posted that video because it is definitely not kid friendly.
What you talking about? I never marked any of my
Um,
videos as kid
Posted
friendly.
Sleepy Hollow and the memes thing.
with the windmill, I'm like, that's the whole ending, and I'm like,
Where the
oh, I remember this thing gave me nightmares when I was a kid.
Okay, so they both try to shoot at Zelena, and they both whiff it. Just the arrows just go right over her head. Well, one falls short, the other goes far, and hits the body of a dead goblin from earlier. So one of them is a thud, and the other's a squishy thud. Boris, your turn.
Okay. Gonna hurl more insults. In a second, I'm in the kitchen, making myself food.
Ha! I don't have a kitchen. Well, I do have a kitchen. It's just I am 6 floors above it, and using it risks interacting with people, and I don't want to do that. I also have a microwave, so I'm good.
Lows. All right. About to. That's not what I want to do. I'm not gonna healing word. Please don't. It's gonna. There we go.
On which one?
On the one who landed poorly on his ankle.
On his ankle. Okay, so that was the one that took more damage.
Yep. I've seen your friend did a better landing than you, and he still sucks.
That's the last thing that pushes him over the edge. He stumbles, and the emotional pain from being insulted like that. He just impales himself on his sword.
He committed Sudoku.
I mean, yeah,
Seppuku?
that's the joke. That's seppuku sounds
I
like
know.
some. All right.
Holy crap. Xbox 360 was released 15 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
To make me feel old.
That's funny.
I mean, I felt old when I realized that the 3DS was released 8 years ago.
God, how old was I when the original DS got released?
That was in 06, I think.
Hmm.
So I was 4 and you would have been 5. Does that end your turn, Boris?
That it does. That it does.
Zoos!
Um. Again, there's nothing much I can do. Yeah, I can't get in range.
Can you
Not
get in
without
range
taking a
of-
dash action, and which,
Can you get in
excuse
range?
me, what was
Can you get
that?
here?
Can you get in range for acid splash?
No, for
No,
poison spray?
no, because when I move 30 feet, they'll still 15.
I mean, 15 to the. That depends on where you're measuring from, what you're measuring to. Because can you go here?
I can go
There?
heal, and then that's
Oh, yeah, you have to make it to the middle of their circle. Okay, that's fair.
so yeah.
That makes
There's still nothing much I could do. So I'm just gonna pass my on.
Okay. Zelena, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Well, because I've yet to cast this spell and I kind of want to use it just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna toll the dead this last guy. Ah, damn. And because he's already missing health, he only takes 1 point of necrotic damage. Ah. For the record, that is literally a min-max there.
He makes a save anyways.
Oh, fuck it.
Was that
This
going
is
to end your
why-
turn?
This is why I don't use spell saves.
Okay. With tears in his eyes, this goblin who just got whose friend just who just got called Sucky shoots at Boris and hits him wait, and hits him for 4 piercing damage.
Wow, I went down.
Indeed.
Oh, hold on.
Surprised that he actually managed to do something and fearing the wrath of the 2 people who he obviously would have just pissed off, he runs the fuck away. Not very far the fuck away because he can't dash as a bonus action. So he starts to run away. Brings it to Boris. Make a death save. I swear to God, if you get in that one, I will.
Nope, wasn't that one, but it wasn't a save. But it wasn't a success.
Okay. Zeus, it is your turn.
I am going to walk when I select the right thing over to him and cast cure wounds as a bonus action.
Wait, Cure Wounds is a bonus action? How?
It, it's set up. That's how Chaomancy set it up on my sheet.
Hmm?
Cure Wounds is definitely not a bonus action.
Yeah, Cure Wounds is an action.
Okay, I don't know why it has it listed twice then.
That
Oh,
actually is weird.
yeah, you see it?
Healing word is a bonus action.
Oh, that's because it called cure. It called the healing word cure wounds. Let me just I'm gonna fix that for you real quick. Yeah. Why is it? What? No, it's a range of 60 feet. Is it 60 or 30 for healing word?
What?
Call it 60.
60.
60 and
60.
strong. I'll fix it later. So it had, if you actually read
I
it,
think
it probably messed up.
it probably glitched.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I'm
good.
still gonna.
You're going to cast cure wounds?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast cure cure wounds. If I can click it. To Boris right here.
Okay.
Why did I didn't? What
That
the
was
heck?
healing word.
No, I clicked on cure wounds.
It rolled the right die. What the fuck?
It rolled the right die, but it added range and it's called a healing word. Sir, you need your spell sheet looked at.
Apparently.
Whatever.
But anyways, I'm healing him,
Yep.
and yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Boris
Okay.
is gonna wake back up with a curse and red in his eyes.
Zelena, it is your turn.
Oh, well, shit.
Like the goddamn Undertaker.
Let's see here. Yep, still in range. Alrighty. Well, Toll the Dead didn't work, so, Mother Hubbard! What is with minimum damage with me today? Holy crap baskets.
Oh, crap baskets. Oh, you say that too.
Alright, well, hold up. I'm spending my movement. I'm getting a bit closer to him. Because clearly the issue is my distance. And I will enter in there.
Okay. Um, the goblin begins to beg for his life, saying that if you let him live, he could lead you to his boss, and you could kill him and take all his loot and get, in his words, dirty rich.
What he spends his turn doing.
That is what he spends. He's pleading for his life.
Mm. That's unfortunate for him because
Damn.
the person who goes next
Oh
is
no,
pissed.
he is not trying to deceive you. He is, and I'm not, and it's not that he's trying to 100%. He's begging for his life. His friend just died in front of him, and he's obviously pissed you the fuck off. He thinks this is the only way out. That's what he spends his turn doing. Boris, your turn.
Boris is pissed at the moment.
Are you guys going to accept his begs for mercy?
Like seeing red pissed. It's not his day. You just get up.
Please ignore my next roll. I'm actually curious about something. That did right though. What the balls is wrong with this sheet?
And is going to ask Zelena, can I kill him? Please let me kill him. Please say yes. Can I kill him? For the love of power. Can I kill him?
It's just because Zelena is the most intelligent doesn't mean she has to be the most reasonable.
No, I know.
That's what y'all have that high ass wisdom scores for.
Yeah, but Boris isn't feeling too merciful right now. Actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Boris is going to accept the offer. He's gonna kill him later. For context.
Well, does the party agree with Boris?
Boris has other plans. He's gonna whisper to Zelena, I'm gonna kill him later.
Sneaky. I like it.
So, yes, no? Is the party in agreement? I haven't heard anything from Hatter.
I'm good with whatever.
Hey,
All right. So that ends initiative as you give him mercy and accept his offer.
I wouldn't call it mercy.
I mean, it's a deal. He's going to take you to his leader and probably he's probably going to die by somebody's hand. And
He's gonna
yes, you
die by
can.
my hand for sure. That's without
His name is Yak.
give a fuck what his name is. I'm gonna kill him.
I mean, he introduces himself. My name is Yak. His English, his common, is very broken. As he's obviously learned it very, like, you know how you get, you know how you could say someone got something secondhand. He got it like ninth hand. He got it secondhand from somebody who got it secondhand from somebody who got it secondhand. His English isn't the best. His common isn't the best.
That's sixth hand.
Well, no, well, so on until it's like ninth or tenth hand. He speaks and understands common, but his speaking is lackluster, and his understanding is barely any better than his speaking. If you spoke to him in a tongue he was more familiar with, he'd probably have better results. But none of you know Goblin. I think Vegeta does, but he's
Cheetah
not here
is
right
not
now.
here. Punked out on us.
don't let him
Yeah, I
hear
don't
you
know what's
say
going
that.
on
He's a
with him.
barbarian.
Let's see.
Give me 3 levels. Give me 6 levels. I can handle a barbarian. Especially with the circle of druid I'm going.
Is this? Yes. Cool. So he says that his boss is in the if you zoom out, you'll see that I added an arrow to the map in the north corner. The north. He says that his master, his boss, and all of his friends are in the dripping caves because, they're drippy. They're flashy, blingy, and I'm loading that up I'm loading that up now. So are you going to spend the night in town and rest? What are you gonna do? What's your next step?
Well, is he leading
Spend the
us
night.
there, or is he just pointing us in the direction? Because based on this answer, it decides what I do right now.
Hello?
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 Hola!
¿Cómo estás?
Konnichiwa!
Bien! Ni hao! I'm Thailand!
I think our DM muted himself.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Perhaps.
Yeah, I had to say this. This has basically been me all day.
Hatter, you advanced to level 1.
Woo! Have no idea what that means.
I don't either.
Neither do I. I tried to get I put the bot in so that we could get some background music in here, but I cannot figure out how the fuck to control them.
Oh, you need to have.
You have to have the music one in here.
Well, Meeb 6 can do it.
Groovy. You need the groovy bot.
Groovy does it too. I think Groovy does a lot better though.
Yeah, groovy is the go-to one.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Or BMO.
Hello. There we go.
Hi.
I think lag fucked me up. So you all are gonna stay in the town for the night
Well, that
and then go
depends.
take on these.
Okay, what I do next depends on the answer to this question. Is he leading us there, or is he just pointing us in the direction?
He look, if you spare his life, if you promise to him that his life will be spared, and that he will not, that you won't hurt him in the while you're in, that you won't kill him en route, he will lead you there. Like if you make a verbal promise to him to not kill him en route, he will take you there.
En route, I wouldn't dare kill him.
Well, if that's your response, then
No,
yes,
that's
you will
not
100.
his. Yeah, no, that's about what he says. Yeah, no, I wouldn't kill you whilst we're going there.
Then yeah, he will 100% lead you there.
Okay,
Gives you his guarantee on his honor as a goblin.
that's
Goblins
not a lot
have
of honor.
honor?
Yeah, that's not a lot of honor to go off. Anyway,
It's all he's got. It's all he's got.
um, yeah, I suggest we all spend the night here, considering damn near everything else got killed. So
Yeah, let me just double check at what point you guys are supposed to reach level 2.
yeah, because level 2 would be very nice right now. I want to be able to wild shape. Damn it,
What's the experience for level 2? It's 300.
300.
300.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you haven't gotten anywhere near that much experience,
No,
but
we have not.
there is
To be able to wild shape. Damn it.
I have a okay, yes, you are. Yes, you go to 7th level.
Go
Seventh
to 7th level.
no, 2nd level. My ability to speak, it's not
Why?
best.
Ignore that spell. I'm trying to fix the sheet.
It's
I'm
fine.
gonna level up right now,
Yay.
Yep.
unless we're not supposed to.
How about, let's see, it is 8:40 p.m. my time,
Okay.
local time.
Before we take this break,
Yes.
did you
short break, level up?
did you
What's up?
make it so like all your books are available to the players?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and if you need help with a level up,
Because it's still only giving me Circle of the Land from my Druid Circle.
oh,
Sad.
oh, let me double check because I've made sure. Let me see game settings.
Do you have that other book?
I have the player's handbook and Xanathar's guide.
I think it might
Yeah,
be in a different book.
So the book settings are different from the main settings. You have to save them separately from the main settings.
Okay, then I'm gonna
So if you go into your
exit
main
real
settings,
quick and check.
Yeah.
check that.
yeah,
So
I learned
we
that one the
setting
hard way.
we're setting our XP at 300.
Yeah, set your XP to 300.
Now, which school of magic do I want to go down?
I need to figure out what book Moon is in so I can make sure.
The moon is
I
in the
think-
player's handbook. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's in the player's handbook. I'm just gonna double check my settings. It's a little slow.
I mean, I
Because
got Dream, Spores, Land, Moon, and Shepherd.
I only have land.
Try refreshing your close your character sheet and refresh the page. Because have you refreshed since we started?
I have
Like, have you
not
just left the
refreshed
tab
since
open?
we started.
Like since we started last week.
Oh yeah, I have
Um,
closed. I've closed it. I've exited
compendium
Roll20.
settings. I don't know why. What?
Which one were you going to go for?
Okay, apparently my compendium wasn't shared. I thought I had set it to share.
Yeah,
Oh,
like I
the
said, you
save
got to save
button
it
isn't-
separately.
Okay. Okay, refresh the page and you should be able to see everything. You guys who already saw things probably saw them because you already have the books, don't you?
Yeah,
I got a lot.
I've
I got
already
a
got
lot
all
of the
the books.
guidebooks.
Ah,
I don't have all of them, but I have a good majority for a lot of character building.
yeah, I think the only ones
Okay,
I'm
it's better.
missing are
It's better. It's better.
Eberron.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
I think I don't
Which
have.
book
I know I
is-
don't have Eberron.
Which book
Okay.
is the Elephant Man in?
That is in Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, which I don't have.
Okay.
Are you looking at making a Loxodon too?
No, I was just curious.
If you guys would like to prepare backup characters, I can assign you guys backup characters.
No,
Just
Okay.
if you think you're gonna die.
I haven't
Drew?
taken a single point of damage yet.
Drew, which
Or
I'll take one because I'll take one just in case.
okay,
I will
and
too, because Boris is kind of squishy.
Anyway, what were you asking,
Uh,
Ant?
What circle did Cruton play? I can't remember because I
It
want
was
to make
Circle
sure I
of the
get it
Moon.
right. Okay. Hold that. I got a 1 on my health.
I'll be giving if you don't like your roll, just take average.
Thank you.
Because the option is to roll or take average. It doesn't say once rolled, the roll is set. Come on.
Okay, so
Okay.
alrighty, should I go divination, evocation, or necromancy?
Which one gives you Fireball?
So Fireball is he'll gain access to Fireball independent of his school of magic of choice. But evocation would be the best for fireballing. But necromancy and divination are both good. I think divination's a little more powerful in general. but necromancy gets more to the point of necromancy.
What druid are you picking again?
Moon.
Moon. Okay.
Ooh, I could get ice knife.
Did spores release efficiently?
Yes, I want to try out spores.
It did. Okay.
Um,
The last time I had a player play spores, they had a good time.
I'm gonna be
more,
basic and I'm gonna go evocation.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, there are many things good about that.
I can choose one more spell.
Ice knife or earth tremor. Beast bond? What's that? I'm gonna see what that shit is about, actually. You establish a telepathic link with one beast you touch that is friendly to you or charmed by you. The spell fails if the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher. Yeah, no, that's very useless to me. Ice knife seems fun, though.
My computer just shit itself, so I'm gonna restart it. Oh wait, my cursor's responding. There we go. I'm going to restart my computer. I'll return as soon as that finishes.
I'm gonna get ice knife. Because Boris is definitely the type to hold an a knife of ice in his mouth, lick it, and then fling it at somebody. Cure wounds. Gonna keep Thunderwave. Hey, Hatter.
Yo.
Okay, which healing spell? Cause I'm thinking of getting rid of one of the healing spells and trading it in for a different level 1 spell.
I have both cure wounds and healing ward.
I do too. I just want to get rid of one. So, like, which one are you more likely to use than the other? Just so we're not carbon copies of each other besides our different circles.
Wait, what? Why do I have chill touch as a cantrip?
Because chill touch is a cantrip.
I don't remember selecting it though.
It's probably one of your circle spells.
No, I chose ice knife.
Ice knife is a level 1 spell.
I know, but it's not showing up in my level 1 thing.
Bruh.
But I'm. How many cantrips am I allowed to have? What's my compendium?
Is 1d4. I'm gonna get rid of healing word.
I think I'll take Find Familiar. That'll be a fun spell.
Alright, Druid. I'm supposed to know 2 cantrips. Why did Chaomancer put 3 cantrips?
I've got a druid that knows like 5 cantrips.
Yeah, he's pretty
At level
ridiculous.
2?
Okay,
Oh,
he's
no, he's
level
a-
like 9 or 10 or some shit.
I'm level like 5. My druid.
Oh, you're talking about your druid. I thought you were talking about Kroot, and I was like, well, he's fucking ridiculous. So
I mean, that might be your circle thing too, but
He's circle of the land, specifically swamp.
I have 3 spell slots.
Long Strider, Jump, Healing Word, Good Berry, Fog, Cloud. Earth Tremor, Detect Poison and Disease, Detect Magic, Create or Destroy Water, Charm Person, Beast Bond, Animal Friendship, Absorb Elements.
I think my sheet is just. I don't think Catamancer is working well with my sheet. Let me look up the cantrips and let me fix this.
I'm debating what
'Cause it-
what other spell I should get.
I want level 2 spells so badly right now.
So I'm taking Find Familiar.
I'm gonna speak with animal. I'm gonna get speak with animals so I can talk to Horus. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I can't have Chill Touch as a cantrip.
Yay! I'm at 19 now.
Alright.
I got rid of Healing Word. Why is it still in here? Oh wait, probably because I can still use it or alert or prepare it. Dude, how does one prepare a spell? Actually,
An excellent question. So
now I
all I
have
know is that the
3
spells you have
slots.
prepared are the ones with the little red circle next to them.
Okay, well, Ice Knife, Speak with Animals, Fairy Fire, and Tingle, and Cure Wound.
Being a
Thunder
druid, all of your
Wave.
spells should be prepared.
Oh,
The only ones that really have to prepare spells are clerics and I think paladins.
right, then Healing Word should, because I chose to get rid of one spell for another. Get rid of Healing Word. And there we go. And Shillelagh, Guidance, and Vicious Mockery. And do I love being Circle of the Moon?
You already know which animal you're going to transform into first?
Probably Sparrow. Sparrow or a Hawk. I can't really transform into the big things until 6th level, I think. Because starting at 6th level, you can transform into a beast with a challenge rating as high as your druid level divided by 3. Rounded down.
That circle of
So
the moon. That circle of the moon removed those limits, or at least expanded upon them.
oh no. It says to good moon, not the moon, but whatever. No, it's not, apparently.
For the record, I almost doubled my hit points.
What are they at now?
17.
Yeah, I still have more hit points than the wizard.
Yeah, the wizard only gets a D6 for hit points.
I thought it was a D8.
No, wizards only get D6. And in 3.5, it's a D4.
Sure that I saw this shit say it's a D8.
Nope.
Oh, it is a D6. Holy shit.
Wizards only get a D6 in hit points.
What?
Oh,
Hold on.
so
What the fuck?
Nani?
Why did it give me that?
Longstrider?
I didn't even select that.
Bruh.
Bro, what's wrong with my sheet?
I can think of a lot of things that could be wrong with your sheet. Hold on, what circle did you go down?
I did not mean to put that
I'm
there.
going down Spore.
Spore? That
Spore.
is not a subclass I am familiar with.
It's one of the newer ones.
That would be
They
why.
officially released it.
Yeah, so I've only got 3 circles. I've got Dreams, Land... Oh, sorry, 4. Dreams, Land, Moon, and Shepherd. So I cannot look it up for you to find out.
I can.
I have it. Is there any way I can share it with you, or
I think only the DM can do that.
because it's in Guildmaster's Guide? Don't you have Guildmaster's Guide?
Nope. I've got
Okay.
Xanathar's Guide.
You can look it up on D&D Beyond.
Why?
That's one thing that actually helps me too, is looking stuff up on D&D Beyond.
Bonus action. Oh, that's what Moon does on a bonus action. I can turn into my wild shape. Additionally, while you are transformed, you can use a bonus action to expend 1 spell slot, 1d8 hit points per level of the spell. Regain 1.
Game rolls.
Hello, I'm back. Have you all leveled up?
Oh, yep, I have. Hatter's having a bit of a... He's duking it out with the character mancer at the moment.
I have to manually add my
So,
stuff apparently now.
Druid circles.
I can turn into an awakened brown bear now.
Oh, of the stars. Circle of the
No,
stars.
that one I was really interested in, but they haven't released that one yet.
Oh, well, us. What? Wait, what is it? What is it?
The Circle of the Stars. That one I was really interested in.
Is it UA?
Well, I'm
Yes.
looking. I'm
Let me
looking
look at it.
at
Let me
the
look at that.
I'm looking at the druidic circles on D&D Beyond, and I'm not seeing the one of spores that you're saying you're taking.
Spores might still be UA.
Well, I've it's only showing me 3 circles for some reason,
That's
and
weird.
those circles
There's at least
are
4.
land, stars, and wildfire.
What?
Yeah, that's what D&D Beyond is showing me.
I
Sounds
did
like
look at
D&D Beyond is on crack. I'm gonna look at the Circle of the Stars.
that one. Looked really interesting to me. Truth be honest, I would love to do that one, but there's no official material on it.
Right. But if I look at it and I like it, I'll let you play it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can turn into
So
a giant spider.
Ah, okay,
please
that's why
don't.
I have to buy the book on D&D Beyond before I can look at that material.
That makes sense.
Hello?
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 I can turn into a dire wolf.
Huh.
I love Circle of the Moon. turn into a giant badger, a giant centipede. Because 1/4. Is that more or less? This is one. Yeah. For XP. Wow. How is a giant centipede a small beast? What? I am so disappointed. That's so disappointing. When you think of giant anything, you're like, oh yeah, no, the fucking shit is as big as a house. But no, apparently not. A golden stag. Giant riding lizard. I'm not turning into Roctopus? What the fuck is a roctopus?
Oh, that's cool.
What is a roctopus? I want it.
I mean, it's not really combat focused, but it's
I don't know what a roctopus is, guys.
Hmm? Hello?
hello,
Can you hear
Okay,
me?
cool.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
konnichiwa.
Okay.
I think we all went quiet and I misinterpreted that. This is actually really cool. Okay, I'm just double checking that there's nothing too broken as it goes down the line.
To me, it just Melon sees like more of a supporting, like it helps with support.
Giant Elkis 2 and giant.
This definitely looks like it's it it does look like it's support, but it definitely has combat options. This is cool. I like it. And so I'm just gonna put it into the chat and say, yeah, you can use the starry. What is it? Circle of the Stars. You can use the Circle of the Stars if you want to.
Okie dokie.
Yo, what? I can turn into a young winter wolf? Guys, I'm hype.
Oh, I hope that everything loads proper.
You have no idea. Paul, don't eat your leg. Damn. Jesus Christ, dog. Jesus Christ.
Apparently, my connection to the server was interrupted. But
I can turn into an ice spider, and I can turn into an ice spider queen at some point.
Do not turn into anything spider. I hate I will everything will target you. Spiders make me so goddamn itchy.
Itchy. That's what you're concerned about?
Well, like it's because of the it's definitely arachnophobia. Like
I don't really turn into a spider because I don't like them either. I'm just saying I could.
okay. I'm going to pull up. Almost got everything.
Why isn't a giant snake a part of this?
Okay, so you
And
guys will
Boris.
probably have. Was there anything else you wanted to do in town, or did you want to go clear these goblins?
I'm. What was that?
Let's go clear these goblins.
All right.
Hold on. I gotta roll a d6.
I have 2 wild shapes.
Oh, what for your
And
HP?
No. So my
No,
s-
no,
if
you can choose that. You choose or roll. It's saying if you wanna let the dice decide, you can, but you can choose it.
I thought you like wanting people to roll for those stuff.
No. So that doesn't impact. That's a flavor thing that doesn't impact
Okay.
mechanics. If there's a mechanics thing that you roll for, I would rather like the height and weight are affected by mechanics or have affect the mechanics. Like for example, if you were lighter than then you would roll. If you were lighter, your horse would be, you know, have an
Yeah,
easier
that
time with
makes
you.
sense.
I think the first thing I'm gonna turn into as a druid is well, it depends on the situation, but probably a giant badger or a giant hyena. One of the two.
All right.
I kind of want to turn into a giant octopus though, because I'm very curious what that is.
A rocktopus?
A rocktopus. Like you probably don't have the book, but like I'm looking at it and I'm just like I need to know
I'm
what
gonna.
this is.
I bet you I do have the book.
It's
You said rocktopus, like
rocktopus.
octopus.
Giant rocktopus. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
I did not mean to do that. Uh,
What are you doing? You're not going outside. Get on your pillow. Get on your
Fine.
pillow.
no, I don't want to do it there.
Camouflage. The octopus has advantage on dexterity stealth checks. Water breathing. Fuck is octopus? It sounds metal as fuck and at the same time not at all. What the hell is a octopus?
Alright.
I don't think my computer has the as the RAM for what I'm trying to make it do. It's fine.
Okay, but just so all of you guys know this, when you search up Rocktopus, this may not be the first thing that pops up, but it is one of the things that pops up.
Is it spelled with a K or is it just R octopus?
It's spelled with a K. It's Rocktopus. Rocktopus.
Rocktopus.
I've never been so disappointed and so happy in my life.
Something it's not showing up for me.
It's probably not in the books because it's 2 O's and something else. I don't know what that is. Out of the Abyss. It's Out of the Abyss.
Oh, I don't have that book. Okay.
Yeah.
But I do have 5e tools. I have access to but 5e tools exists. So I can look at it from there. If you ever let me look at
That
the rock.
is just. That's comedy to me. I turn into that for shits and giggles. Because, like, what did he turn into? A rocktopus. What the fuck is a rocktopus? I turn into the rocktopus to rock the puss.
Is your girlfriend in the hentai?
She might be. You don't know her.
Man, that'd be
Actually,
great
yes.
watching hentai with your girlfriends.
She has offered to do so multiple times, actually.
And have you?
Not yet. Not yet. We've been in public most of the time, so we really haven't found the chance to do it. I don't think either of us want to get caught in public. And out of either of our phones, you hear, "Eep." Not something
But
you want
that's
to
what
get caught.
makes it fun.
History. Okay, I've got everything loaded back up. Is there anything y'all want to do? Have y'all wait, Hatter? Have you finished your level up?
Oh no, I gotta do this all manually.
There's
Okay,
a space
just tell me when
hamster?
you're finished,
What?
and we will move on to the next area.
I mean, we can move on
Like-
to the next area while I finish this up.
Oh no, this next area is going to be like straight into combat.
Ow.
Space hamster?
Like, there's no room for you to. There's no room on the thing for you to hide.
Space hamster?
Takes
CC.
4d6 radiant damage.
I've never
What
Oh, you're
the
talking about
balls?
fighting wolves?
Yes, I get it. I get it as part of this.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous, but also, come on.
Oh, I could turn into a brown bear. You know, as one does.
I am made of the stars. Okay.
Oh, and you'll be emitting light when you do that kind of stuff, right? Or is
Uh
that
huh.
at
I will
higher
glow.
level?
I'm glowy.
Oh, so one is of the stars and one is of the moon.
See, it goes together.
Oh,
I guess
wow!
that makes.
Did you roll high on HP?
Oh,
Uh, Andrew,
Yeah, I got a 5 out of 6.
and you were at. Oh, nice. And you have a decent constitution, I bet.
I have a +3 to Constitution.
That makes sense. That makes sense as to how you have so much HP already.
Divination.
Like, oh, wow, that's a lot of HP. Oh,
For a wizard.
for a wizard, like, why do you have so much HP?
wait, there's an awakened rat? What the fuck what do you do with an awakened rat? What's
An
the
awakened.
difference?
Awakened rat things.
Well,
Be woke.
anything that is awoken simply has intelligence high enough to be sentient and self-sufficient.
I'm disappointed, and my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined now.
So you can
I
have an
was-
awakened anything, really. Basically, they're
I'm,
intelligent enough to speak and identify themselves.
I'm more disappointed that a giant snake isn't isn't in here for shit like this.
Remember, there's I think a CR limit to your wild shape, so it might just
Yeah,
be that
Current,
you're
no,
not
current.
high enough level for it.
No, I'm looking at something else right now, but like I have my limit currently is 1.
1?
1. Circle of the Moon Druids are higher.
Let the voice of love take you higher.
Like 6th level, when I hit 6th level, I think.
Mordenkainen's Monster Manual. I'm gonna double check this. I
Weird.
should just be looking it up, but I have the book.
Time to new dungeon.
Ah, dang it.
And this is why I brought my physical books with me. It makes it much easier to go look at things. Circle of the Moon is in the player's handbook, right?
I believe so.
Yes, it is.
And I can turn into a young winter wolf, which I'm happy as fuck about.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
What's up?
Oh, we're just looking at it. That's crazy.
I believe that should be everything.
Oh, I bet snakes have swim speeds.
Ah, that would make sense.
Or the snake you're looking for is a CR2. Which would be crazy.
Oh crap! It's
Um,
how long do y'all plan on keeping going tonight?
we're at a point where we could stop if need be. Because is it getting late for you?
Yeah, it's 12:16.
All right. If it's getting late for you, we can
I mean,
definitely
also
stop.
we're
here.
about to go into combat too, so it might be wise to wait for the other players.
Yeah, this is going to be a big combat.
You
Like
can
the other
laugh,
one was a
Dave.
bunch of little combats. And we're gonna have to wait next time. Well, we won't. We shouldn't have to wait next time, but probably gonna have to wait next time for them to get themselves to level 2.
How is a giant poisonous snake only a CR 1/4?
You ignore the max CR. You ignore the max CR column of the B shapes table, but you must abide by the other limitations there. Oh fuck!
You could transform into a swarm of poisonous snakes. Granted, that has a CR of 2, but still.
I think that'd be a little ridiculous.
Starting at six.
Oh wait, that means I can cast that 4 times. Oh crap!
Your attacks in beast form count as
As of
magical.
right now, I'm just gonna let you know, I can cast Guiding Bolt 4 times without taking a penalty, without taking a spell slot.
Yeah, I saw that.
Remember, it's
Okay.
equal to your wisdom modifier.
You'll all be ridiculously overpowered at the end of this.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
Hell yeah!
Like I've already given Lazuli a diet version of extra attack, and
And you gave me vicious mockery.
well, vicious mockery is like the weakest damaging cantrip.
Yeah, but also
It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but it's the weakest damaging cantrip.
I had no attack cantrips. Zero.
Yeah, after clearing out this place, you will definitely be getting more magic loot.
So,
Oh yeah.
out of idle curiosity, what's your standpoint on the spell material components?
Um, if you have the okay, if it doesn't have if the cost doesn't have a gold piece, if the cost doesn't have a price attached to it, I don't care.
Hmm.
Like, because I assume you have a what's it called? Component
those.
What?
or an arcane. You have a component bag or a focus, right?
I have a focus. I have a
Yeah, I've got
heroic
an arcane focus.
Yeah, so long as you have a focus or an arcane, as long as you have focus for your
I
spells
did
or
not mean
a
to say that.
components bag, materials
Ooh, look at that wild shape.
component pouch. That's what it's called.
That's a long text bow. I still gotta what? You gotta pick 2 wild shape forms, correct?
So you can let me
Well, you
see.
get to pick your wild shape forms? Like,
Let
you
me
have to
check.
choose them from a list? I thought you could just transform into anything.
So there's some. Let me see if there's any limitations raw. So you can assume the shape of a beast that you have seen before.
Okay.
I ignore
So
those
if it's something,
limitations, right?
You would no. You just ignore the. No, you just ignore the.
Ignore the max CR
Yeah.
column of the beast.
You have
table.
a different maximum CR. It's 1 until level 6, and then at level 6, it's 1/3 your level rounded down. 1/3 your druid level rounded down.
So I got to speak with animals, and so I could talk to Horus because I'm riding Horus there.
Hmm.
Horus is coming with me.
Yes. You're going into a cave, so you're going to leave all of your horses outside of the cave. Mainly because I don't want to deal with horses in a cave.
Sounds like snakes in a plane.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
I'm tired of these motherfucking horses in this motherfucking cave.
Yeah. So if Hatter, if you need to go to bed, we'll stop the session here.
Yeah, I need to go to bed in a little bit. I'm just making sure I got everything right.
Okay.
Oh man, I can't wait to wild shape. I'm going to immediately turn into a young winter wolf. That's what I'm gonna do.
The next fight is definitely going to be harder.
Yep, young winter wolf it is. I'm getting that breath attack.
Let's see here. Damn, I would cast Find Familiar, but that would take the only 10 gold I have.
Do you have, wait, are you taking Find Familiar at this level, or do you already have it?
I'm taking it at this level.
Well, you're in a town at a well, you're currently in town. There's a temple. There's probably so that temple probably has the right components, because those components would seem worthless to goblins. What I'm saying is, if you take Find Familiar, I will let you act as if you had the materials to cast it when you take it.
Oh.
Because that material component is kind of meh. That's not a big deal. It's just a familiar. Like, yes, a familiar is useful, but it's also a familiar. It's a extension of you. It's part of you.
Okay.
Yeah, I am
I'm
missing
going.
something.
Well, in that case, I would like to ritual cast Find Familiar and get me a little lizard as
The
a
lizard.
familiar.
Okay. I love being able to edit the I love these tokens. This is an excellent medium for D&D, I must say.
At some point, I'm going to be able to turn into a full-grown winter wolf.
That's frightening.
Yeah, right? For the goblins.
Okay.
Ninth level. I'm going to be able to turn into a full-grown winter wolf.
Well, at 9th level, you may not even think to do that.
What?
At 9th level, you might not even think to do that.
No. He'll intentionally keep it in his head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but like, it definitely won't be your only option. I'll make sure y'all have Yeah, I'll make sure y'all are ridiculous as these. So you said you wanted a lizard?
Yeah.
You're familiar? Okay. Lizard.
Why not a hedgewig?
Because I want this thing to be able to hide inside, like up my sleeve.
Come on.
Because I was also contemplating an owl, a cat, a spider. I contemplated the spider, but decided that my character doesn't like spiders.
Wait a minute, a giant constrictor snake is only a challenge rating of 2?
Yep.
I have to.
Thing has 60 hit points.
Lizard. There we go. Lizard. What are you going to name your familiar?
That's an excellent question. I will have to think about that in between sessions.
Okay. Well, luckily you will have in between sessions.
Wait, what?
Do it. Let's see. Add.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep,
Is
there
that
it
why
is.
it's acting up?
Giant constrictor snake is a
can I add?
challenge rating of
Ooh, I
2.
probably
I
could.
might have to redo my attack list. I think that's where the spells screwed up on Cure Wounds.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, it's not actually in there.
Hmm.
It was.
Okay. I need to make this into an NPC. How do I make this into an NPC?
Alright. 1d4, that's right.
There we go.
Huge giant crab and giant crab are not the same things.
In players' journals, Zelena. I
Jesus
said Zelena.
Christ. Swim speed is gonna kill me.
Okay.
There's so many good things that
Then
I'm
I
just
will let you
restricted
edit
from.
it.
I'm restricted from due to one fact and one fact only, and it is the fact that it is a swim speed. Like a giant constrictor snake. Only 2. I'd have to get to 6th level, but at the same time, it's not a big thing.
Zelena, check your handouts.
I has it. I has it.
Coolio.
Got 2 hit points.
It is, yeah, it is not that strong. So it's going to live. So I'm assuming it's just going to be on you
Yeah,
for the time
basically.
being.
Yeah.
Let's see what you guys
It's
are up to in the
adorable.
chat while I was figuring that out. Oh, you're
It is
just
adorable, and I
all
love it.
ears.
I'm
Wait,
trying to fix some stuff.
wait a
That's
second.
fine.
Wait. Why is an enormous tentacle a beast? It's not attached to anything.
There.
It's just a tentacle.
There
Alright,
you go.
that's actually fixed now.
All right, I need to add your
I love
little
this shit.
traitor goblin friend.
I love this dumb thing. This is so good.
Alright, I'm off. Y'all have a good night.
You
Nice.
too.
That too.
Alright. Talk to y'all next Wednesday.
Yep.
Nah, bye.
I can turn into one singular. I can turn into a dinosaur. A dinosaur, because it's a challenge rating of 1. The Dionysus, whatever. It has multi attack. It has bite. It has claw. Wow. It has an AC of 13. Has 26 hit points and a speed of 40. I might turn into a dinosaur. Because it's Russia. Why wouldn't they have dinosaurs? Young Winterwolf and Winterwolf makes sense. Giant constrictor snake, I could see it. Randomized type of raptor, yeah, for sure.
Definitely. I mean, what else
Fucking
are you gonna do
Russia.
with it?
Fucking Russia.
Eats flesh.
Yeah, it's Russia. I'll let you turn into dinosaurs.
It's D&D Russia.
Russia. Mother Russia.
I mean, like, if you have if you can justify it, you can have it.
Half of my justifications are going to be it's Mother Russia.
I can do this because I'm Russian.
Bah.
Bah!
Bah.
Humbug!
Oh, I wasn't saying bah to what you were saying. I was saying bah to the way I decided to go about something. I think I've got like, oh, I'm gonna buff all these guys in certain ways. It's like, and I was gonna roll dice in the thing each time, but you'd see that. Well, you
Ha
wouldn't
ha
have to
ha!
see that, but I have dice.
That was a random check for stealth. Ah.
Ha ha ha.
There's the fucking
Ha ha
D8.
ha. Wild shape is going to be interesting for sure.
Definitely, I have. So I have played with druids before, but never one that is actually used their wild shape.
I'm about to use all of my wild shapes a lot.
Oh, and check this out. So, if I use an area of effect spell, I can choose up to spells level +1 creatures and have them automatically succeed a throw and take no damage if they would normally only take half damage on a successful save.
Cool. Okay. Maybe I'll just add this. That makes more sense. Uh, so these goblins aren't all going to be going down in one hit. Or I guess they weren't all going down in one hit earlier, but the goblins aren't going to be as much of a pushover next time. Still, they're just goblins. They're going to be pushovers. Man, there's somebody just going off in the hallway. Or they're not like going off, but I can hear people. I've been hearing people in the hallway all night. It's really
Thin
annoying.
balls.
Yeah, hopefully they don't hear my porn. That would be embarrassing.
The funny thing is, I could have chosen a poisonous snake as my familiar.
Funny, because once I get past the swim speed bit, I can turn into a giant poisonous snake.
Let's see. A familiar acts independently of you, but it always obeys your commands. In combat, it rolls its own initiative. A familiar can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal.
So we're gonna override that. Your familiar acts on your turn. I don't want to have to keep track of another initiative.
Okay.
So you control your familiar's actions as a free action on your turn.
Okay. I should probably halt the recording right about now, huh? As we wind down.
Yeah, we're winding down. We've pretty much stopped because there's no progress being made, and I'm just making preparations for next session.
Alright, well, in that case, recording stops.